and his family are relatively new to Tampa Bay area. They moved from Atlanta in 2014. He's been married for 5 years and has 2 young children, a boy and a girl. Professionally, his experience has been in the military, aviation, with most of this time spent in various sales, training, and management positions within pharmaceutical and medical devices industry. Currently, Mark is in grad school at USF Center of Entrepreneurship and expecting to graduate with his 3rd master's degree in 2017. Wow, and I thought my husband was crazy. He is a licensed commercial pilot, Gold Seal flight instructor, and rated in single-engine, multi-engine jetcraft. Mark is going to be presenting his 3rd speech, and the title of the speech is Woofables. Woofables.
Okay, just before I begin talking, I will give you all a little bit of background. Being in the Center of Entrepreneurship at USF, I had the distinct opportunity last week to participate involuntarily, but then I volunteered in a business case competition. The chairman of the department took me to the side and said, we have this competition coming up and you should participate. So I said, yes, I will participate. The business case competition involved a company locally called Bulk Nation, which deals with bulk foods. And my part of the presentation tonight is going to be about the product recommendations that I was involved in with that. So I'm going to go ahead and dim the lights and I'll begin the presentation.
Should I cut? Just a minute. He started talking.
So my goal with this presentation was to convince the board of directors of the company in some enhancements. In my team, we had 3 other members. Thank you again for the opportunity to visit your store today. It was a very enlightening experience for us. One of the things that I observed immediately walking in is the excellent branding that you had in your store. And I also had a great opportunity to meet with some of your customers who were very motivated and excited about your business concept. One customer in particular really stood out to me, and we'll call her Miss Rachel. One of the things Miss Rachel said to me was, I love this store, they have my candy. Thinking about what would be immediately or better yet, something that would impact your store in a short period of time, I thought to myself, Miss Rachel and the 3 other customers that I saw today were seniors, and there's a retirement community nearby the store. Many of these retirement folks have pets. So why not include dog treats into the store? And I want you guys to visualize with me here for a second with Miss Rachel. As she walks into the store, she goes down the aisle, she gets her candy, she's excited, and then she's following the path out of the store. Right in front of her face is a sign that says dog treats and a nice picture of a poodle. Again, she's excited about her candy. She can also get something for her dog. Now, how many of you all in here have dogs? Raise a hand. Quite a few. I have dogs too, and I have a particular affinity for dogs because I was a canine handler in the military. Going back to the university, I thought deeply about this. I started to do some research, and the first company that I found online was Woofables. I found a couple others, but this one was pretty unique because they branded themselves as a gourmet dog bakery. They have human-grade, FDA-approved dog biscuits. So just in case if anyone accidentally eats it, it might not taste good, but at least you'll be okay. For the dogs, they have wheat or non-wheat alternatives. I discovered that some dogs have dog allergies. Also, they have a lot of different types of flavors. Peanut butter, cheese, bacon, bacon and egg, and beefy. As you can also see here from the graphic, they're able to also customize it to whatever holiday or occasion that you may like. Another thing, as I began to look through the website, that was very impressive to me was Wolfables was already profiled on Oprah. And seeing as though today was Halloween, we have pumpkins, candy corn, and I know we have some football fans in here, so we got some footballs too. So again, along with the theme of customization, and one of the things again that was impressive in your store is that you're able to special order things for occasions, and you have a variety of different selections. So here are some of the nuts and bolts I know you all are interested in. The biscuits are $5.50 a pound. The wheat-free biscuits are $6.50 a pound, and between 32 to 34 biscuits constitute a pound. And I know the items that are very important to you is, what is the shelf life? How long can I store this? I had a unique opportunity as I was researching this to speak with the owner of the store. Now this company is out of Idaho. The name of the owner is Miss Laura Taylor, and she would be willing to provide a volume discount on any orders over $750. Looking deeper into the website, they also do profile some of the bulk type of orders that you would be doing. One of the things the owner pointed out was the less complex the shape, the cheaper the pricing that they would be able to provide you. Now getting into the market, the next two slides are going to look very similar, but I want to really point out to you the opportunity for you here in your store. In 2014, this market of pet foods and accessories were worth $58 billion. When you look at the different sectors of it, food was $22.6 billion. Now let's look at what's forecasted for 2015. Again, an increase by another $10 billion, and then again also an incremental increase with food there. So tremendous opportunity here again. And the thing to keep in mind about Miss Rachel, and I did my homework, is there's 3 or 4 communities around here just with that particular demographic. So keeping that in mind, I looked at demographics. So I know you have a store, excuse me, a little crazy here. You have a store in Largo, Brandon, and Orlando. Looking at some of the census numbers, there's about 500,000 people total in this area, which accounts for about 140,000 households. And here's some of the age breakdowns here. So I looked at 25 to 65. Within that demographic, that's almost 80% of that 500,000 population that was there. Now, that's a huge number. I hope you would agree. In conclusion, I would ask you, especially for Miss Rachel and for all of you who are dog owners here, to please bring some dog treats into the store. Would you bring some dog treats into the store?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.